Om Shanti. Today is Sunday, the 22nd of October 2023. On this Sunday morning, let us listen to the avyakta Bapdada's Murli, which was originally held on 16th of February 1996. That is, the Murli of today, 22nd October 2023, is a revised Murli of 16th of February 1996. The essence of today's avyakta Murli is, in the Diamond Jubilee year, pay special attention to accumulating the treasures of time and thoughts. So, in essence, Baba says in this avyakta Murli, in the Diamond Jubilee year, pay special attention to accumulating the treasures of time and thoughts. Om Shanti. Today, Father Shiva, the creator of the Trimurti, is giving his children three types of greetings. What are they? You children have come to give greetings to the Father, and so, in return, the Father is giving you three types of greetings. So what is Baba telling us? First are the greetings for Shiv Jayanti. The second are the greetings for the Diamond Jubilee, and the third are greetings for your zeal and enthusiasm in doing service at the present time. So, Bap Dada is giving three types of greetings to children everywhere. So what were the three types? The first was the greetings of Shiv Jayanti, the second were greetings for the Diamond Jubilee, and the third are greetings for zeal and enthusiasm for doing service at the present time. Baba says the service news of zeal and enthusiasm in everyone's heart continues to reach Bap Dada. This alokik birthday cannot take place at any other time throughout the whole cycle. This is because throughout the whole cycle, whether it is deity souls, great souls, that is Mahatmas, or ordinary souls, souls have been celebrating the birthday of souls. However, at this confluence age, whose birthday have you elevated souls come to celebrate? That of the Supreme Father. And the Supreme Father celebrates the birthday of the children. Even in the golden and silver ages, neither will the Supreme Soul celebrate your birthday, nor will you celebrate the birthday of God. So let's hear this very important sentence once again. Baba says, even in the golden and silver ages, neither will the Supreme Soul celebrate your birthday, nor will you celebrate the birthday of God. So, you are multi-million times lucky souls. So, what has Baba told us? We are multi-million times lucky souls. Did you ever think of this elevated fortune of yours even in your dreams? You did not think about it, did you? Baba asks us. However, today you are celebrating this in your corporeal forms. So, you have this happiness, do you not? Look, whether you are from this land, from abroad, or all of you sitting in this group, you are so lucky. So, what song are you singing internally? Vah, my fortune. The Father also sings the song, Vah, the fortune of my children. A group of souls who do special service is sitting here. So, what is Baba calling all the children who have come to Madhuban? A group of souls who do special service is sitting here. Special souls from all directions have come. So, you are the special souls who attain the practical, instant fruit of doing special service. The Father is pleased to see such elevated children. Are the children happier than the Father? Or is the Father happier to see the children? Are both the same? Or is the Father happier? You are happier. Acha. Today, Bap Dada is seeing the rosary of the serviceable diamonds everywhere. All of you are part of the rosary, are you not? Are you the beads, the sparkling diamonds of the garland around the Father's neck? Or are others these? Are you these and not anyone else? People speak of the rosary of 108, but how big is the rosary of all of you diamonds around the Baba's neck? Baba says 108 would be just all of you sitting down below. All of you sitting at the back are also this, are you not? first of those at the back. Look, the instant fruit of renunciation is that Bap Dada gives more congratulations to those who are sitting at the back, and even more than them to the ones who are sitting down below, that is, in the meditation hall at that time. Bap Dada sees the specialities of all the children. Even if you haven't become perfect, but you are still an effort maker, there isn't a single child of the Father who doesn't have a single speciality. Each of you has a speciality. So what is Baba telling us? Each of us are unique and each one of us has a speciality. Baba says the first speciality is that you are at least in the list of the handful out of multi-millions. Another speciality is that even though the great tapasvi souls, those who call themselves the 16,108 Jagat Gurus, the scholars of the scriptures, even though the great Mahamandaleshwars have not been able to recognize the Father, all of you children of the Father have recognized the Father. So what is Baba telling us? Even though those great tapasvi souls have not been able to recognize the Father, we the children of the Father have recognized the Father. Therefore, to know the Father is such a great speciality. You say from your hearts, my Baba. By saying my Baba, you have at least claimed all rights. Baba says, by saying my Baba, you at least claimed all rights. What would you call this? Those who have discerned and recognized the Father have at least the speciality of intellects that are able to recognize the Father. At least they have the power to discern. So, all of you have a very elevated power of discernment. Acha. Today all of you have specially come to celebrate, have you not? Today is a day for celebrating, or is today just a day for listening to Baba? You also want to hear something? Acha. So, how sweetly Baba asks us, today is a day for celebrating, or is today just a day for listening to Baba? He is giving us a choice. You also want to hear something? Acha. People speak of Shivratri, but what is it for you now? For you, if it is not the night, then what is it? Or is it Amrit Vela? You have come out of the night, have you not? Or is it still night time a little? Has the night taken leave? Do you have any type of darkness? Or has it finished? Baba says Amrit Vela is the time for constant blessings, and so you receive blessings every day, do you not? You would say that the Father comes in the night, but that it has become Amrit Vela, the golden morning and the diamond morning for all of you. So, does each one of you see your form as one who has received such blessings? Maya does not make you forget your blessings, does she? Does Maya still come? Does she come sometimes? Maya will come till the final moments. She will not go away just like that. Baba says it is Maya's duty to come, but your duty is to chase her away from a distance. You cannot tell her not to come, nor can you chase her away after she has come. No, that time has now finished. When Maya came and made you fluctuate, and then when you chased her away, your time was wasted. So what is Baba saying? When Maya came and made you fluctuate, and when you then chased her away, your time was wasted. However, with the method of silence, you can recognize Maya from a distance. Do not waste any time in this. Maya also sees that you allow her to come, and so she develops the habit of coming. Baba says if you instill a habit in a bird or an animal to come to your home, and then when you get fed up with that and try to chase it away, it will not go because it has developed the habit. The Father has already told you earlier that some children even offer the hospitality of tea, etc. to Maya. What tea do you offer her? You know about this, do you not? What can I do? How can I do it? I am still an effort maker. I haven't yet become perfect, but I will become this by the end. These thoughts are the tea. So, Baba with lovely examples has explained to us how we are giving tea to Maya. Baba says these thoughts are the tea. So Maya sees that she is being offered tea. If you offer tea to someone, would that person go away or would he sit there comfortably? So, whenever any situation arises and you have thoughts of why, what, how, this happens sometimes anyway, who has passed as yet, everyone has this, all of this is offering hospitality to Maya. You offer her something savory and also something sweet. What do you do then? Then, when you become distressed, you tell Baba to chase her away. You are the ones who allow her to come. So why should Baba chase her away? Why do you allow her to come? Why does Maya come again and again? Because you do not set yourself on the seat of a Trikaldarshi at every second while performing every action. So what is Baba telling us? Why does Maya come again and again? Because you do not set yourself on the seat of a Trikaldarshi at every second while performing every action. To be a Trikaldarshi means to know the past, present and future. You would then not have to ask why, what. Because of being Trikaldarshi, you would know in advance that these things are to come, that this is to happen, whether through yourself, through others, through Maya or through the elements. All types of circumstances will arise in all directions. They have to come. But if your own stage is powerful, then any external situation is nothing in front of that. So Baba asks us, is an external situation greater than the stage of oneself? Which is greater? Or is it sometimes the stage of yourself and sometimes that of the external situations? Do they become greater sometimes? The method for solving this is to check all three aspects of time, the beginning, the middle and the end, to understand them and then to do whatever is required. Baba explains, do not just look at the present. If you simply look at the present, then the external situations sometimes become greater and your own stage sometimes becomes greater. In the world too, people say, think before you act. If you do not first think about it, then later on it takes the form of repentance. You then think, if I hadn't done that, but had instead done this. So, to think later means these thoughts change into a form of repentance. However, to think about something beforehand is a sign of being an enlightened soul. So what is Baba telling us? To think about something beforehand is a sign of being an enlightened soul. In the copper and iron ages, you have been repenting in many different ways, have you not? However, to carry on repenting at the confluence age is not a sign of being an enlightened soul. Make yourself such that you do not have to repent in your mind for even a second. So, Baba says, so in this Diamond Jubilee, pay special attention to two treasures throughout the day. One is time and the other is thoughts. So what are the two things? Time and thoughts. There are many treasures, but you especially have to pay attention to these two treasures. Every day, check how many elevated and pure thoughts you have accumulated, because it is now that the bank has opened for you to accumulate for the whole cycle. In the golden age, this bank for you to accumulate will be closed. There will neither be this bank nor there will be any other bank. You will all have so much wealth that there will be no need to take. Baba says you will all have so much wealth that there will be no need for anyone to take from anyone else. Baba asks us, why is it kept in a bank? Firstly, for safety, and secondly, because you receive interest. Many are very clever in that they simply live on the interest they receive. If there are such clever ones at this time, that is good. At least they are accumulating. However, you have to see how you are using the interest that you receive. So, in the golden age, neither will there be that bank, nor will there be the bank for you to accumulate spiritual treasures. Neither bank will exist there. At present, this bank gives you multi-million fold return for 1. But it is only when you accumulate 1 that you will receive multi-million fold. You won't get it otherwise. It is a proper account. Baba says, so it is firm for all of you that in this diamond jubilee, you have to become real diamonds, is it not? Or do you sometimes wonder whether you will be able to become this or not? You don't have any thought about not knowing this, do you? No matter what happens, even if you have to have renunciation, if you have to have tapasya, if you have to become humble, no matter what you have to do, you definitely have to become this. Is it all right? Speak. Hanji or Naji? Everyone says Hanji. Just be careful, because it is very easy simply to say Hanji in order to become. But in order to become Hanji, you have to pay a lot of attention. Baba says the first renunciation is of the word I. This word is very old, but in fact, this word today has taken on a very royal form. Even in your speech, this word I should finish and should be replaced with Baba, Baba. In speaking about it, it may seem something very ordinary. I am a worthy soul. Because I am worthy, I should be given facilities and services accordingly. I am worthy. I am doing this. So, is this right? I am doing this. So why don't people say that I am doing this? Whether I am right or wrong, it would be said that I am doing it. Baba says, you are not doing it. It is Baba who is doing everything. The Father is Karan Karavanhar. Baba says, the Father is Karavanhar, the one who inspires. But I am Karanhar, the one who does. So, why is it wrong to say I am doing it? When you use the word I, whom do you refer to as I? The soul or the body? Who am I? Baba asks. I am the soul. I am not the body, is it? If someone who is soul conscious uses the word I with the awareness that I am a soul, then that is right. However, if you use the word I out of body consciousness, then that is wrong. Baba says throughout the day you use the word I a great deal, and in fact it will be used. So practice being aware of yourself. When you use the word I, who are you? In fact, you are a soul. Do you refer to the body as I? Do you speak of it as mine? If you use the word I in soul consciousness, your soul will automatically remember the Father. What is Baba saying? If you use the word I in soul consciousness, the soul will automatically remember the Father. There won't be any need to say anything. I am a soul. Instill this practice in the same way you have the wrong practice of the natural awareness of your name and form when you speak of yourself. Who am I? I am so and so. What am I like? You have had this wrong practice and it has become natural. You don't even have to think about it. When you use the word I with the wrong awareness, you have to work harder and attain less results. Many children say that they are doing a lot of service, that they are making a great effort, but that there isn't much attainment. What is the reason for this? So, Baba asks us and says that many children say that they are doing a lot of service, that they are making great effort, but that there isn't much attainment. What is the reason for this? The reason is, Baba says, everyone has received the same blessing. Or do some have different blessings? Those of 60 years have the same blessing as those who are just 1 month old. The treasures of everyone are the same. Everyone receives the same sustenance. The daily timetable and the maryadas are the same for everyone. They are not different for some. It isn't that the maryadas for those in the foreign lands are different from the maryadas for those in India. It isn't like that, is it? Is there a slight difference? Baba asks. There isn't, is there? Since everything is the same, why is it that some receive success whereas others receive less success? What is the reason for this? Is it that the Father gives less help? Is it that He gives more help to some than to others? It isn't like. In that case, why is it like this? What does this mean? That is, it means that it is your own mistake. You either have the consciousness of I in terms of body consciousness, or you sometimes become jealous when you see the success of your companions. Baba says it is because of that jealousy that you do the service that you should do with your heart, simply with your head and not with your heart. So what is Baba saying? Because of jealousy, we start doing service with our head when we should be doing it with our heart. Baba says, in fact, fruit is received from the service done with the heart. Some children often use their heads for doing service, but they don't use both their heads and their hearts together. It is good to use the head, that is the intellect that you have received, but let it not be just the head. Those who do everything with their hearts also have the remembrance of the Father in their heart. When you simply do everything with your head, then for a short time you remember in your head, yes, Baba is the one who is inspiring me. Baba is the one who is inspiring. However, after some time, there will be that consciousness of I which comes. Therefore, Baba says, keep a balance of both the head and the heart. So, you have been told what you have to do for the Diamond Jubilee, especially accumulate in your savings account. It shouldn't be that you simply check and say that you didn't do anything particularly wrong throughout the day today, that you didn't cause sorrow for anyone, that you didn't have any conflict with anyone today. That is, you didn't lose anything today. Baba says it is good that you didn't lose anything, but did you accumulate anything? You may have done service, but did you also attain success in that service with your spirituality? Did you accumulate success? Baba says it is good that you used your time in doing service, but in what way did you do that service? Many say that they are so busy doing service throughout the day that they are not even aware of themselves. It is very good that you remain busy, but did you accumulate the instant fruit of service, or did you just work hard? Baba says you may have used 8 hours in doing service, but did you accumulate those 8 hours in service? Did you accumulate that time? Or did you accumulate half, and half of that was spent running around and thinking about everything? Elevated thoughts and thoughts of good wishes and pure feelings have to be accumulated. Let's hear that again. Baba says elevated thoughts and thoughts of good wishes and pure feelings have to be accumulated. So, note your account of accumulation throughout the day. When your account of accumulation increases, you will automatically become a diamond. Even now, your time and thoughts are neither accumulated in the accounts of good or bad. It is good that you were saved from accumulating it in the account of the bad, but did you accumulate it in the account of good? Do you understand? So Baba is saying, even now, your time and thoughts are neither accumulated in the accounts of good or of bad. It is good that you were saved from accumulating it in the account of bad, but did you accumulate it in the account of good? Do you understand? Now save your time and your thoughts. The more you now save and accumulate, the more you will accordingly rule and be worshipped throughout the cycle. Even in the copper age, when you go into the stage of descent, whatever you have accumulated enables your non-living images to be worshipped. So what is Baba saying? The more you save now and accumulate, the more you will accordingly rule and be worshipped throughout the cycle. Even in the copper age, when you go into the stage of descent, whatever you have accumulated enables your non-living images to be worshipped. Baba says, therefore, note down all of this and you will find how much time is spent wastefully or in ordinary things and how many ordinary thoughts you have. However, you have to pay attention to one thing. For instance, your account of accumulation might be very low for a day, and you perhaps get disheartened on seeing it so low. Instead of that, think that even now you still have a chance to accumulate. Put zeal and enthusiasm into yourself. Have a race with your own self, not with others. So, what is the Guru Mantra that Baba is giving us? Baba says you still have a chance to accumulate. Put zeal and enthusiasm into yourself. Have a race with your own self, not with others. Have a race with yourself. For example, if you accumulated 8 hours, tomorrow you will accumulate 10 hours. However, do not become disheartened, because now is still the time for accumulating. The board of too late has not yet been put up. As yet, the time for the final result has not been announced. In the outside world, what do good effort makers do when the date of the final paper is fixed? Do they get disheartened, or do they make progress in their efforts? So, you too mustn't get disheartened. Instead, have that much more zeal and enthusiasm, and have the determination to increase your account of accumulation. Do you understand? Acha. To the children everywhere who give greetings for the birthday, to the children in the combined form who stay constantly with the Father, to the children who make themselves and others move forward with constant zeal and enthusiasm, to the truly serviceable souls everywhere who move forward in doing service, multi-million-fold greetings and congratulations from Bap Dada. Together with giving love and remembrance, the Father is also accepting love, remembrance and greetings from the children. Baba is seeing that songs of greetings are being sung everywhere in each one's heart. So now, special love and remembrance and namaste for the confluence of giving and receiving love, remembrance and greetings. And we, the spiritual children, also say namaste to our spiritual father. Today's blessing: may you be a Trikaldarshi, an unshakable and immovable Mahavir, knowing that there is benefit in everything. Let's hear the wonderful blessing again. Baba says, may you be a Trikaldarshi and unshakable and immovable Mahavir, knowing that there is benefit in everything. Baba explains, do not look at any situation with the vision of just one aspect of time. See everything as a Trikaldarshi. Instead of asking why or what, always have the thought there is benefit in whatever is happening. So what should we consider? There is benefit in whatever is happening. Continue to do everything that Baba tells you to do. Then Baba knows and his work knows. Continue to move along as Baba makes you move, and that will be filled with benefit. Never let this faith fluctuate. Let there not be any waste thoughts or dreams in your mind, and you will then be called an unshakable and immovable Mahavir. Finally, today's slogan: a tapasvi soul is one who, with a signal of Srimad, becomes detached and loving in a second. Slogan once again: a tapasvi soul is one who, with a signal of Srimad, becomes detached and loving in a second. Acha. Om Shanti.